It's called treasure hunt.
It's called treasure hunt.
There could be more. Everything. Every day.
Have you called a plumber to your home lately?
Come.
Some days, I'm denim.
The secret's out.
Wrong.
Action, please.
Hey, we did it.
Yep.
Look at your hair.
It's different than it has been.
It looks good today.
Thank you.
Your hair's looking good.
The curl is back.
Ooh,
Yep.
tasty curls.
Yep.
None of this
Yep.
pushed back shit. None of this slick back shit.
After I won the milk crate challenge, I felt I could just let myself go.
How did you how many crates did you do though?
9.
9 crates?
Yep. But on each step. So it was all
It was like
flat.
every step oh no,
Yeah.
it's just well, I mean if it
It's,
was all 9, that would be harder than if it was steps.
Yeah, there's the real challenge. Everyone's doing
You'd
it
have
wrong.
to climb up the 9,
Mm-hmm.
like the side of it, like
Yep. First step,
Okay.
figure out how to get up 9 crates.
You could do it like if you could hold onto them all, you could do it in Minecraft
Mm-hmm.
where you hop and toss it under yourself
Yes.
as you hop.
Yes.
Do a little hop and put it under, and hop and put it under.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get to the top of the world in Minecraft.
Or Ferris Bueller's Day Off, jump over the hedge,
Oh, or over the hedge.
or I think he jumps a fence,
He jumps a lot of things.
and then it's trampoline over the next thing.
but then he still doesn't make it, and then
Yeah,
the teacher's angry.
that's really why my hair looks like this, because it
Wow,
was a
wow.
real Forrest. It was a real Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's first day on.
Yeah. After a 4-week vacation, go back to work. Everything's a mess.
Gotta love a 4-week vacation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It was great. It was good. Good
It is
vacay. Forrest's Day Off. Forrest and Emily's Day Off
Oh boy.
is also what I want to see.
All right, we can make that happen probably.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets to be Cameron?
Well, I would happily audition.
I would be Ferris Bueller's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be the teacher.
Oh.
Clancy.
Oh, wait, no, I want to be
Just saying names, but not doing it.
I want to be Baby.
Okay.
Or no, she's not Baby.
Okay.
in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
But it's the baby.
Ooh, something Gray. What's her name?
Anatomy.
Jennifer Grey.
Okay.
I want to be Jennifer Grey's character.
Gotcha.
Something Bueller, assumedly,
Gotcha.
unless she's like a step sibling.
Right. Yep. She hated that man.
Ferris Bueller or
Yeah.
the teacher? Both.
Both. Yeah.
Oh, and
Nothing
then
but
she fell in
enemies.
love with Charlie Sheen.
In real life?
No, in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We should all hang out and watch that.
Maybe we should watch it like 8 times in a row.
Yeah. Hmm. That's the Tooch.
Oh boy. Oh man. There should be a Ferris Bueller's Day Off where every character is played by Stanley Tucci.
That's what America's been asking for. Yes.
That's what we really need.
Hmm.
Oh man, Twitch is bullshit. Twitch hates everything.
I'm barking them in, but
Twitch hates it. Twitch just really hates it right now. Sorry guys,
Are
if
we-
you're watching on Twitch. Whoops.
we're having problems.
Twitch is
The sign's in the right place.
it's whatever. I mean, look, we'll just not have anyone watching the show. So
Oh, okay. Oh, Parp in the house.
oh shit. Okay. Parp says it's all good, so must be all good.
Parp probably hacked the system,
Ooh.
so no one's in the chat.
Wait,
but
are you
Parp.
barking in hackers?
I bark.
How dare you?
I'm barking in the dark web.
Barking in the dark web.
Yep.
The James Hardenfeld story. God, I love that royalty-free smooth jazz.
Gotta love the royalty-free jazz. And if you love the pre-show, you can watch more pre-show every Saturday afternoon at a time still being decided.
For the low price of $10 a month.
10
Because you know what?
schmollers.
We deserve it.
Yep.
We've been giving you free
Mhm.
content for,
Over a decade.
Probably most of you only like a couple months.
Maybe weeks.
It's only really picked up in the last couple of months.
People come and go. I get it.
There was a solid 4 months that we were giving free content to nobody.
The internet is
But
a revolving door. Yeah.
It's like that movie Sliding Doors,
But they spin.
but they give us $10.
Mhm. We've got Roseanne Barr next week.
we got Roseanne.
Mhm.
We got Shane Gillis.
Yep. It's a lineup.
It's a big lineup.
Someone had to book them. And we unfortunately did that. It's going to be a great show.
Boy. Oh, man.
Some of the best people
All
around.
right, look, here's the deal. We got a secret theme.
Whoa, if you say it, it's not going to be a secret anymore.
Well, it's not going to be a secret
I don't think you know
anymore,
how
but
secrets
you don't
work.
know what it is.
Well, I get 3 guesses.
Okay.
My first guess is squid wedding.
Squid. Not too much. But I do like it. But now that you guessed it, I can't use it because now you're gonna guess it all the time.
It's got to be squid wedding when I least expect it. You keep me on my toes, and then you pull out the squid wedding.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
Maybe it
Everyone's
is.
getting named.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe it might be addiction.
No.
This is Marin.
No.
This is Marin, and tonight's theme is addiction. That's how Marin should open up his
Welcome
podcast.
to 30.
Yeah. And my last guess is Wetzel's Pretzels.
I do like
Not a
pretzels.
sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not it. That's not. None of those are the theme. You blew it.
Okay.
I
I had my chance.
You took your shot.
I get one shot.
If you had one shot,
Bow, bow, bow,
One
bow,
opportunity.
bow, 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 bow,
Seize
bow,
everything
bow,
you want.
bow, bow,
chapter
bow,
books.
bow.
The theme is
Chapter books?
It's chapter books. Everybody,
Whoa, okay.
welcome to chapter books.
There are some biblical undertones to that theme.
There's chapters in that boy.
That's a big.
It's a big thick boy full of chapters.
There's chapters in the chapters, and people quote them.
There's chapters.
Ugh,
There's chapters for the chapters.
it's a nightmare. Yeah, folks, we've got a fart in the
We
studio.
got a fart in the studio.
We've got-
Okay. All right, chapter books. Time to bring on our correspondent for the week.
Drop.
We do correspondence now. I don't know if you've heard. We got correspondence, but not like from the post. I'm gonna do this same joke every week about the correspondence, but not like from the post office.
Yep.
Not like someone wrote you a letter in the snail mail.
Nope.
I'm gonna use the phrase snail mail
Yep.
every time too.
Yep.
So you can look out for that. It'll be like a recurring bit. Forrest is our senior book evangelist.
Absolutely.
Evangel.
I'm a book evangelist at Scholastic. My favorite chapter book is, of course, Sideways Stories from Wayside School by Louis Sacker. Favorite picture book, Cat Kong by Dave Pilkey. And, of course, favorite activity is reading. Duh, it's fundamental for a reason.
Wow, you went right into it.
I
Oh, my
sure
God.
did. Look,
I didn't even get a chance to say hi, Forrest. Hello.
no one
welcome
needs
the
to
show.
wait. Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. And James, because you brought it up earlier, I want you to know that there is a squid wedding book coming soon from Scholastic.
Oh,
About a squid named Sid who lost those wedding rings and has to track it down to avoid embarrassing himself.
Silly
is he,
Sid.
is he like the best man, the best squid?
Is he the best man? That depends on if he finds those rings.
Wow.
Forrest, I like the cut of your page.
Thank you, thank you. But our books won't cut you. Their pages are sanded down for young readers, you know.
Wow. Real quick question I have about pages specifically.
Uh-huh.
Do you recommend dog
Sure.
earing to mark your spot in a book?
Mm-hmm.
Look, because I believe
Controversial, I know.
in... Well, I
This
believe
is-
in buying your book, and if you own that book, sure, like if you went to a Scholastic book fair and bought it yourself, go for it.
Wait, you can. Oh, why would you buy a book?
Why would
You
you
can
buy
just
a
walk
book?
into a bookstore and read the book. They can't stop you.
Look, buy a book. Scholastic won't continue to exist if you all just walk into bookstores.
Book cop.
Buy books. If there's
Alright.
one thing you take away from this, it's buy books.
How do I find a good book without ads?
Well, I have recommendations of some great chapter books that you absolutely should check out.
Oh, amazing! I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So first up,
Give me
Hey.
the hot Rex.
yeah, you old young adult readers, do you love High School Musical but hate all the songs?
Hey, what did you just call me?
I called you an old young adult reader. You've aged out of young adult, but you're still young at heart.
Yeah.
Well, the
do
High
like-
School Musical novelization is perfect for you. It has the great engrossing plot of High School Musical without all the singing and dancing.
Can I read the lyrics?
You'll have to open the book yourself to find out if the lyrics are in there. I'm not going to
Wow.
ruin that for you.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I like surprises.
And
I
perhaps,
I
though.
like that Zac Efron. Is he in there still?
Oh, there's 8 pages of photos in there, and some of those photos are of good old Zac
Sexy young
Efron.
fella.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pictures recently of Zac Efron though? He got a bunch of plastic surgery and his face is like a perfect square now. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, if you want
It's the
Zac
best
Efron
thing.
classic, High School Musical, the novelization, has it for you.
All right. Okay.
But-
Cool.
If it's a little short for you and you want a longer book, we'll get more bang for your buck with Infinite Jest. It has more chapters than any other book.
Really?
Are books are like a set price point no matter how big they are?
I think
Is
the
it pretty
bigger
much
books
like
cost
$10
more.
for a High School Musical, $10 for an Infinite Jest? Either way.
They cost more. It costs more. It costs more. I
Oh.
mean, partially
See?
that's because Infinite Jest, gotta buy it in hardback.
Gotcha.
Gotta buy it in hardback.
I really like.
I get that.
When you
Doubles
can
as a
buy.
weapon.
I really like when you
Mhm.
can buy a really thick book still in paperback,
Mhm.
because then it's just like jiggles in your hand all the time, and it's hard to even like hold.
I'll take
I like
that
it when it's
feedback.
hard to read.
I'll take that feedback to the people upstairs here at Scholastic,
Sure.
because maybe we should get a floppy jest going. You know?
Wait,
Yeah.
is Scholastic even the publisher of Infinite Jest?
Don't worry
They-
about it.
I got a question. That's just what an expert like you
Uh-huh.
really need to know. What defines a good chapter?
So there's a story, right?
Okay.
Long story. What if we
Okay.
put it in little chunks so that you can read it while you're on the toilet? That's what chapters were born. That's when they were
But-
born.
But what defines a good one? Like,
Who wrote the first chapter? Do you think?
Me.
okay.
Oh,
I wrote the first chapter. Forrest, your senior book evangelist from Scholastic. That's why I'm the senior book evangelist. I'm
Right.
eternal.
you're the oldest chapterer.
I am. I am the oldest
Okay.
chapterer. But even I was impressed by my next book, which is the only book that makes every other book in the author's work a chapter in that story. And that's The Dark Tower, of course.
Wow.
Oh, The Dark Tower is the first book.
No, it's the first book that makes every other Stephen King book a chapter in its overarching narrative
see.
because of all the
Okay.
crossovers that all the kids love nowadays.
Sure. It locks it all into one Kingiverse.
Exactly, the Kingiverse, exactly. I mean, you know, every book. Carrie, that was just a chapter of the Dark Tower that was released before the first Dark Tower book. That's
That
all
was the
that
one
is.
where she was red.
That's the red
Exactly.
girl.
The Red Girl, exactly.
The Red
There's
Girl.
the Scary
And
Car book.
She was friends with the scary car and also Scary Dog.
Scary Dog's the worst. The worst of them all. Even worse than Scary Clown.
Scary Clown, Scary
Mm-hmm.
Dog, Scary Car, and Scary Carrie.
Scary Carrie, Scary Cell Phone.
Oh man, that's the worst of them all.
Scary Cell Phone's a real scourge. A real scourge. But what's great about Scary Cell Phones is, you know, you can do more than take calls on them. You can read books, and you can also watch movies, which is why I was
That is
equally
scary.
impressed when chapters, you know, they're not just for books anymore. Why Southland Tales covers chapters 4 through 6 of its epic multimedia narrative, where chapters 1 through 3 are a graphic novel for middle adult readers.
Okay, middle adults. So
Middle
not
adult.
old young adults.
No, not old young adults. Old
We
young
made it
adults.
past young adults. These are middle adults now.
Exactly. Middle
Where,
adults.
where does middle adulthood start, do you think?
I think 30? Often. I think often people say 30. A lot of 30-year-olds say they're not middle adults yet. But, like, if you look at it statistically, you're a middle adult now.
Well,
Yeah.
are you a middle of adult or are you a middle of age?
Good question. Good question. I'll have to check out some of the many reference books published by Scholastic later on to find out the answer.
Okay.
I don't use Google. I don't trust it. If it's not bound in a book, what's it for? Other than
Yep.
Southland Tales, of course.
Is too long.
I like-
Is the book shorter than the movie?
I'm recommending the movie Southland Tales.
Oh, I see.
It's that the movie Southland Tales has chapters.
Right.
Got
Because
it.
chapters aren't just for books anymore. They're also for movies, like Southland Tales, the movie where Justin Timberlake is in it and has a musical number, but it's lip synced.
That is true.
just a
Once
true
again,
fact.
Southland Tales too long. Don't watch the whole thing.
That's what chapters
Probably
are
only
for.
watch like the first 2 hours.
But again, that's what chapters are for, Clancy. You just watch chapter 4, take a break, go about your life, come back, watch chapter 5.
Yep. It
I
could,
like that.
It could take months.
It's the only movie for the on-the-go lifestyle of middle adults out in this big world of ours, you know?
It's
But
the
also-
convenience factor. Yes.
Exactly. And now I have a couple more books. The next book is something I think we've all been waiting for years. It's finally Twilight from a man's perspective. It's Midnight Sun.
Love that.
Wow, that pomegranate means something.
It does.
Hey, just to be clear, there were segments of Breaking Dawn that were from Taylor Lautner's perspective.
Mhm.
So let's not get too
Well,
hasty.
you're catching me out on something here, and I don't, I hope that the Scholastic brass missed this part, but
The
I
only
don't
reason
read all
I
our
remember
books.
that is because the opening line of the Werewolf Guy's part of that book is "Life's a bitch, then you die." And
Is that in the book?
yeah. That's in the book. That's much of the wisdom that you can find in Scholastic books, including our final book, which I think contains the most wisdom of anything I've gone over before, because it'll really wake you up to the dangers of suppressive persons. And that's Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, Scholastic's
Hell
best
yeah.
publication.
Wow.
So check
Let's
that out
get
if you
it.
really want to learn how the world works.
Let's get some of that Scientology.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let's get
Absolutely.
it.
I eat that up.
For what meal?
I'd have it for most meals.
Twitch is
That's
being
a great
little
point.
bit yet, but that's
It's no
Well-
supplement.
It's actually just dividing the show up into chapters,
oh,
which is what Kyle pointed out in the chat. And I think that's just such a great point. Like, chapters are important.
I'm gonna put his comment on screen, even though he cannot see it right now. All right, Dianetics, love it. Thank
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
so much
Mhm.
for coming and spreading the good word.
I'm glad I could because, I mean, we all have to live well if we're all going to get to go to that great Scholastic Book Fair in the sky someday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
L. Ron Hubbard.
That's the dream. Thank you.
It is-
Thank you so much, Forrest.
Thank you for having me.
And hey. All right.
Correspondence.
We love our correspondence.
Mhm.
We love everything.
We should do a correspondence dinner.
That would be fun. We could do that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I don't love?
What?
Mistakes.
Okay.
And I made one.
What?
I made a huge mistake.
What did you do?
It was pointed out to me that
Okay.
on our poster
Okay.
today for the show,
All right.
it was a lovely poster. It had a tree with a swing.
Yeah.
People liked it.
Yeah.
But it was pointed out to me that it actually said Monday, August 20th instead of Monday, September 20th.
Yoinksy.
So I could have just made a new poster, but what I did instead is I reached out to Delta Airlines,
Okay.
their time travel department.
Okay.
Delta Airlines, we're not up to anything. That's their slogan that they gave me to tell. They gave me the time travel for free as long as I plugged them on the show. So Delta Airlines, hey, get on that plane. They're not doing anything nefarious.
I'm also okay. You solved it, but I was worried that maybe everyone participating in the show today just thinks it's August.
No, because see, the thing
Now
is,
it is August.
The thing is, even this year, August didn't have a Monday the 20th, which made it an even more complicated situation.
Sure.
So we had to go way back.
Yeah.
Would you go way back to, the Middle Ages?
Yeah.
2018.
This helps everything.
This makes everything easier.
Yes.
And to not ruin the continuity of the show, I did send I contracted some of the Space Boys, Notorious Time Gang.
Okay.
The Space Boys. I contracted them to go ahead and kidnap our guest, but back in 2018.
Our guest is a space boy?
No, our guest is kidnapped by the Space Boys.
Oh, okay.
So he might be a little shaken up, but that's
Okay.
fine. So I'm gonna do the time travel. I'm gonna push the button right now. There it is. Time travel happened.
Yep.
We're in 2018.
And I
now.
didn't make a sound.
And please welcome our guest, JB Carbone.
JB
everybody.
Carbone.
JB Carbone.
Have a seat on the
Carbone
couch.
is on the show.
Do you want to sit here?
Where am I?
Sit right here.
Sit on?
Get in the- Give it in the middle. Be the meat of the
I can
sandwich.
do that. Yeah, here, swap me. Microphone, stranger.
Swap. Hello, JB Carbone.
Hello.
Well, I mean, you know me.
And
In August of 2018,
I did not.
I think you just moved here to Portland.
I did not
didn't you?
move to Portland until October of 2018.
August
I mean, you probably visited in advance.
I don't believe we met. Why did you just tell everybody that?
Because I love it. And I wanted to share it.
I don't-
love it
I don't love that you know it immediately.
I know it well.
JB
Think of it
I'm
often.
gonna put my feet on the camera.
Actually,
JB Carbone.
isn't that
It's-
a Twitch rule?
oh yeah, you're not. It
In
doesn't-
2018,
Hey,
there was no Twitch
okay,
rule
hey,
for it.
Hey, bitches. Hey, fuckers in the chat. I swear to God, if any of you report this,
This is
I
the
swear
biggest
to
we've
God.
done. That might be the biggest.
I will
offense.
break every one of your necks.
That's so many necks. That's like 7 necks.
Well, it's 15. It's 15 necks.
It's 15 necks.
We got 15 necks. We got 15 necks pointed at this show right now.
I'm gonna pull this up so it feels like I'm wearing
Ooh,
shorts.
Look at them gams.
I got
Thank you. I'm fat, so they're in
creeped
shape.
on by a foot pedophile during the show,
That
Not a
is
pedophile. You're of age.
or a
a foot
That's-
person.
Yeah, I should-
Well,
A
I
foot
mean,
fetishist.
Not a
Yeah.
pedophile.
Were they
but,
making you
my
uncomfortable
feet
with their
are very
advances?
young.
Oh yeah, you got that foot replacement
not a
surgery. I forgot
pedophile,
about
but
that.
a podophile.
It was.
I don't get it.
Because pot
I broke the couch earlier.
the couch is broken. James, the couch is broken. Be careful of it. I forgot. Oh, whoops. I
Our
forgot.
set is falling apart.
It's okay. I wanted a new couch anyway.
I'm a
because this one's too big.
Trash people's a Hydra. I'm a Taurus.
I'm a cum.
Yes. Born between April and June. You're a cum.
I'm a cum. That's all right. We're here.
We're queer. Well, 2/3.
Get used to it.
Let me tell you about my crazy cis lifestyle.
You got a feather on your
You got a
microphone.
feather on your mic.
I'm so sorry. Here,
Oh man.
make a wish. Blow it off my finger.
Welcome to
blew on it.
Canonically 2018.
Oh, it's just gonna. There's a thing in there.
Let
I'm
me tell
an
you about
idiot.
my
Hello,
straight
it's so
cis
nice.
lifestyle.
Is it cool?
I have a white crush.
Ooh.
Oh, oh, I hate
Is it
that
a-
you said that.
Is it a lady?
A white lady crush.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's nice. What's her
Right.
name?
Dove.
Is that her real name?
Yeah.
I feel
It
like
isn't, but that's
I feel
fine.
like I'm being dismissive
It
of
is
this.
now. I don't think we've ever actually revealed James's secret crush's name, so it is Dove now officially.
That's
he
I want
is
you and Dove. How often have you been pining for Dove?
Pining for Dove for 4 years.
We're abandoning the 2018 bit. I want to talk about this.
Pining
For 8 years?
4 years.
4 years. Why haven't you made a move?
Oh yeah, for 8. I think I did say 8. I don't know why I did.
He did make a move.
And Dove said no, thank you.
No.
And all the moves worked. I just did them all very slowly over 4 years.
He
So have you
drug
and
it out.
have you and Dove gone on a date?
Yep.
How'd it go?
Fantastic.
Was this recently?
Yeah, now she comes over all the time.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
they're like
you
dating.
you almost might be saying it's your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
It's
just
nice that you have a crush on your partner.
still refers to her as his secret crush.
That's
Yeah.
great. I love that.
Exclusively.
That makes it very adorable though.
It
And
is.
that's
It's-
what relationships
Oh,
need,
very
that kind
fun.
of coyness.
Thank
It's
You're dismissive of love because you don't feel it romantically.
hey, I never said I don't feel it romantically. I just don't feel it with my parts.
That's fair. That was me being very dismissive of asexuality.
Nah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
Do you have a
This
crush?
is a big gut. No. No.
Have you considered having one?
I thought about it briefly, and
But
then
you're
I was like,
good. I crush
seems
very
like a lot
easily.
of work.
It's not ideal.
Seems like so much time that I could be spending like
You could be playing with Legos.
punching.
You could be working out on your milk crates.
I could be doing sweet kicks.
You could be kissing birds
I could be
Yep.
I could tickle a tree.
consensually.
Yeah, I mean I always say, hey tree,
Tree, say nothing if you're into this.
tree, move at all if you
On a windy day, I feel like
If
you're not
you-
tickling many trees then.
no, not on a windy day.
I respect that.
Only the really strong trees are
The
getting tickled
toughest
on a windy
trees.
day.
And let's be honest, tree tickling season's over.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
true.
It is almost October.
It is. I mean, well,
We got it.
it's-
We only got 10 days left in September.
10 days.
Isn't that crazy? It just feels like August just ended.
Are piles of leaves tree cum?
Yes.
No, it's hair.
Or it's,
Oh no, the
yeah,
pollen is the cum.
It's their hair and their skin cells.
Right. The sap would be the other.
Would that be crazy?
Saps are like delicious blood.
That would be crazy if people lost all their hair once a year and then it came back.
I would
in
love
the
that.
Springtime.
I would love my hair to come
That
back.
would be wild.
It's a good thing I was already bald in 2018.
I mean, don't animals shed in the summer?
There's some of them have winter coats though, and then they like thicken
How come
down.
we don't get winter coats?
I don't know, because God decided not to design us that way.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
I know. I mean, look, if you want to look, here's two things. One, I believe in a God and intelligent design. And two, I think he did it really poorly. Those are my two big things. I think God is real and he fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
I like to think that maybe God could be real, because why not?
I am a deist, but I feel like
fun that
that's
way.
not funny to talk about on a talk show.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's talk
What
about
are your
mortality.
very
Losing.
closely held
Viewers by
spiritual
the minute.
beliefs.
Yeah, you're down to 10.
I mean, what if we do time travel again? Oh,
Do you want to know what Jamie believed in 2018? He
What
was
about
a
this? Yeehaw!
well. Now we're gone too far. Now we're in the Wild
How very
West.
girl boss of you.
And Eric Germ, correspondent is chiming in with that there are trees that smell like cum.
There are trees that smell like cum.
Thank you, Eric.
There are some in Portland.
Really?
Yeah,
That should be a walking
They're
tour.
they're
I know
pear
because,
trees. It's
uh,
pear trees, isn't it?
I think it's the cherry ones.
Oh, cherry blossoms.
Yeah,
They're so pretty.
in
They're in anime all the time.
So
true. I don't watch that much anime, and I know that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of a temple.
Even I
Yeah.
know that. Oh boy,
2018 was great.
what happened? What?
Well, I was
what
getting
is
ready to
happening
in
you?
September of
Tell us about
2018.
it.
I was literally packing up my apartment, getting ready to move to Portland.
So we did you a favor.
Yeah, you made it. Well, my
by
pod,
kidnapping you
my
and-
pod, and my wife are both back in Chicago.
Oh.
So that's kind of fucking me because now I got to go back and get them. Hope your space boys dropped me off where they found me.
They're not my space boys. They're a notorious time gang.
Did you not hire them to kidnap me, or is this
I
just?
hired them. They just don't belong to me.
Hire-
What, you don't own people that you hire.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm
Kind of like
saying,
Lyft
are you
or Uber.
affiliated with them?
Sure.
Then they're yours.
Sure. We
Like
have-
I
we've
call
spoken.
my squad because I feel a sense of camaraderie
I
with
see.
them.
Well, no, I don't have. I'm not a space boy. I'm not.
Are you
connected
sure?
To them. I just.
If you know what, if they have a secret leader, I bet it would be you.
Shh.
Yeah.
You're so
Don't
buff,
say that.
buff boy, BOI.
Where's the beach? That way.
Yeah, my favorite old Wendy's commercial. Where's the beach?
I love it when that little
The little old lady
says,
is like,
Where's
the
Where's the beach? She walks into McDonald's and she's like, "Where's the beach?"
Why don't I know this?
You don't know the old "Where's the beef" campaign?
Oh, where's the beef?
Yeah, we're doing a little
We're doing
improv.
bits. We're a little bit ahead of you.
We're gonna zip zap
Well, I'm
zop
just
to
gonna
a new
put this
bit.
Microphone down.
No, please don't. I like talking to you. You're a gift.
Oh, boy.
Wide Clancy.
Why?
That's me.
Why,
I'm-
Clancy?
I take up so much space.
No, you take up so much gift. Yeah, put that leg there. I don't give a shit. Are these Vans?
They
Off
sure
the
are.
wall, baby.
They're custom.
Yeah, how much did that go roll you back?
A little more than I should have spent.
That's fine. Do you like them?
Yeah. I
Then
love
who
'em.
gives a shit how much they
They're
cost?
cute. I like
They make you happy.
Mhm.
Oh wait, what is Kyle? Oh,
Ca-
let's time travel to where James gets the joke
Ooh.
because it's like where's the beef, but we switched it for beach.
Yeah, like in the old
Yeah.
80s commercials.
Where's the beef? But in this case, it's
it's a beach.
It's a
instead.
beach.
Yeah, with like ocean.
You're the oldest person here. You should have gotten that.
I'm not the oldest.
How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm a little younger than
We
you.
just had this conversation within the last 2 or 3 weeks.
I don't
I'm
care.
And I was
Age.
surprised then because for some reason I always think you're like 36
No,
because of Harleman, because you guys were roommates,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's 38,
right. Yeah.
but you're a baby.
And both of your
Kind
last
of a
names
babe.
start with Har.
Yeah, and you're both
This is really
straights.
this is really
Yeah.
interesting to everybody watching.
You guys, you know
We're
what?
both
Screw it. Who do you think?
straights.
Who do you think kisses best in the Portland comedy scene? I'll start. Clancy.
I haven't kissed any of them.
I haven't either.
I haven't kissed very many times either.
That's
So-
that's fair.
But I mean, it might
I like
just-
to just guess
it
that
might
maybe
be
you're the
beginner's luck.
you might be the best kisser just because you haven't been sullied by technique.
Oh yeah.
You're all,
all
you're
heart.
you're pure heart, no style, no substance. It's like you're the best Yu-Gi-Oh player, but instead of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's kissing. You're the
Sure.
best kisser.
I'm the best Kissio player.
I bet it's Andrew Slater.
Is he really part of the scene though?
No, I'm just wanting to just.
He's got that album
reach for
recording.
something. It's
Oh
just
boy.
around.
It's the new manager at Helium.
Ben
He's the best
Levy.
kisser. Ben Levy?
I bet that kid can fucking.
Kyle
kiss.
Kinane
I don't.
is
This,
the best.
he's not.
Portland-
He's a Salem comedian.
You know, he lives in Beaverton.
He lives in. He lives in Salem.
He lives in Beaverton.
He lives in Beaverton.
Yes.
He's Beeves.
I thought he was in Salem.
No.
Kyle Kinane famously lives in Beaverton, Oregon.
Where
which
in
is a suburb of
Beaverton?
Portland.
What's that?
Where? Why Beaverton?
I don't know. 'Cause-
Portable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might move there.
I think he like bought a house like probably not in like the burbiest burb.
Sure,
Either,
sure.
yeah,
Lake
there's-
Oswego would be the burbiest burb.
There's places in Beaverton where you can still be like wooded.
Yeah,
something. I'm
that's
just
true.
picturing Kyle Kinane's house. I
Just
have
the
no
voice
idea.
of Comedy Central,
I don't
just
think
hanging
he's-
out in the
Not
woods.
anymore.
Yeah.
Now it's
The
David
form-
Gabori.
I knew that. I'm doing a festival with him next month or next week.
I'm never doing a festival ever.
What makes you say that?
Nobody likes my tape.
Did you not get booked for that Ha Ha Harvest?
Oh yeah, but that
So
was
you
an
did
accident.
a fucking festival, you liar.
I've done a.
Apologize to the
I
people.
apologize.
Don't be an asshole.
Look.
But yeah, David Gabori is one of the major headliners.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's him, James Adomian,
Okay,
and a third person whose name I don't remember.
tight. I bet they're the best.
I hope so. I hope they're very funny. I know I'm on the Adomian show,
Tight.
so that's very exciting.
Are they still taking submissions?
I hate you.
Oh,
I got asked if I wanted to do
boy.
a roast show in this festival, and I said no. I don't want to do a roast show.
No.
I think it sucks to drive
Yeah.
a bunch of miles and then have strangers make fun of you.
Yes.
Let me do my prepared material. That's good.
Right. Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at all the people speculating about my kissing ability in the chat.
Eric's gonna do a festival, and you get the headline.
Oh hell yeah! It's gonna be called Come Dance.
That's your hour.
This is the third time I've agreed to do this fucking show.
The Come Dance Film Festival, but it's not a film
Is it? Does
festival.
De Niro run that one too?
No,
Oh,
no, Eric Germ.
oh, that's fair. Confessed.
It's
Jaden is turning 2. Happy birthday, Jaden.
That's a bot that I have set to remind everybody.
That Jaden gift rules
It's
of
the
him going
best.
around fist bumping everybody at his
That's the
birthday
best.
party.
Oh my god.
That's not a birthday party for children though. Those are a bunch
No.
of adults
It's his
playing
birthday
cornhole.
party, though.
Only
He's
child.
turning 2.
Yeah, it sucks, but he should be able to like have some Bakugan. You know?
Well, I feel like the way that he was bumping fists and chugging that Pepsi, I mean, those were his friends.
I feel like Jaden likes them, but he doesn't love them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He's 2 though. He's not a real person yet. He doesn't have consciousness.
Yeah.
He's all instinct and chill vibes.
He's all fist bumps and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Baby, same. I miss those days. Don't you miss being a Pepsi baby?
I do
Same.
so much.
Anybody who wasn't a Pepsi baby is a real communist.
Yep.
And cool. Surprise, it's a twist.
Yeah.
I like them.
We were not a Pepsi.
What did you
fan.
drink in your household?
My mom drank Diet Coke for a long time.
Yeah, my mom.
And I've taken up the mantle.
My wife does that. I find it
I
disgusting.
can't believe you both got soda in your childhood.
It was.
No, I didn't drink Diet Coke. My mom drank Diet Coke.
I did. We had a lot of soda in our childhood. My parents were very hands off
Sure.
with. They worked. They both worked.
Yeah.
So we had a babysitter, and she was like, "How do I get these kids to be quiet so I can watch As the World Turns?"
Yeah.
And the answer was soda, hot dogs, and then she would let me watch As the World Turns with her. Rest in peace, Janet.
Okay.
Cool.
She was cool.
Ass
Yeah.
fucking lady.
She was a very nice lady, and I miss her greatly.
I genuinely have no memory of any soda that I may have drank when I was
When did
2
you
years
start
old.
drinking soda?
That I can remember?
That you can recall, yes.
I mean, my first
Regularly.
memory that I know for sure is a memory that I have
Yeah.
is seeing the Phantom Menace in the theaters at
In
the
1999.
the Shoreline Theater.
And you had a big old soda with you.
I definitely had a soda.
How old-
I was
how
with my
old-
Clancy was chill at 4.
I was hooting and hollering probably.
Yeah, but you're not
with
running
the
up and down
movie.
the aisles or
No,
anything.
I was fucking transfixed.
Okay. I forgive. I
George
forget.
Lucas's
I forgive your
masterpiece,
grandfather.
The Phantom Menace.
I was 11.
So
when I
you
saw
also
that.
loved it.
I did love it. I loved
Icky, icky goo.
I loved the first one. Or sorry, yeah, I loved Phantom Menace. I hated Clone Wars.
Okay.
And then I
also
liked
loved Clone
I liked Revenge of the Sith a lot. And then I rewatched them a couple years ago because I'm like, because we're all like, oh, these are bad. And I watched Phantom Menace a lot as a kid,
Mhm.
and some of that stuff in there does kind of suck, but a lot of it's very cool. Clone
Phantom
Wars,
Menace is very fun.
Yeah.
Clone Wars has the most potential, but falls flat
Clone Wars is
at every turn.
the worst Star Wars. It absolutely is the
It
worst
has
Star
so
Wars.
Much potential.
Yeah,
There's so many ideas that could have been great.
yeah, and it
flat
falls,
every time.
and which sucks.
Revenge of the Sith is just 37 chase slash fight scenes in a row.
Yeah, I like it. I like it for that.
I
think it's fun.
I watched it.
There's no
recently,
real
I'm like,
plot.
This is fucking boring.
Yeah,
as hell.
the opera scene is the only real scene of like any plot discussion significance.
Oh, man.
Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I
I
haven't.
didn't think so.
World's Fair 1948. That's my first soda.
Rise of Skywalker.
Star Wars.
Rise of Skywalker is probably now the worst Star Wars
NBA
movie.
Hank times awesome.
But-
Whatever. They can revive Palpatine anytime. they
No,
want.
that's my favorite line though is fucking Oscar Isaac, clearly disappointed he has to say this line going, somehow Palpatine has returned. Like he's just like, we're not going to explain shit.
Somehow.
No, that movie was a real bummer. You know what else is a real bummer? Alzheimer's, which Janet had before she passed.
You should bring up the next guest to that. That's a good
I
note.
think this is the perfect time.
Do you want back in the middle since they're a TV guest?
Perfect time to
Do you want-
bring on the next guest.
No, we're good.
No.
Because it's going to squish to the side.
Clancy,
No, it isn't. It's gonna be just like
thank you, it's
this.
changed.
Oh.
There it is, Peggy the disgruntled
First thing. You should just pick a
peasant.
side.
Here she is.
Oh, hello. Thank you for having me, darlings.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you
She's
for
a
being
peasant.
here.
She can't afford nice microphones.
That is a peasant Zoom.
Wait, should I do
I'm
it this
sorry.
way? Is this better?
That joke is too poor for me to understand. I don't know what you mean.
Real quick. Just give me a second. I want to take a poll in the chat. Do you want this or this? Number one?
Oh.
Number two. Number one? Number two. I'm an eye doctor now.
I don't know which one's 1 and 2 though.
Oh, this one's number one
The bloopy.
Number one.
and number two.
The
All right.
blammy. This is the blammy. The first one's the bloopy.
Okay.
Remember that.
Blammy bloopy. Blammy bloopy, blammy bloopy. Blammy
Peggy.
bloopy.
Hello.
Peggy the peasant.
Hello.
What's your deal?
Disgruntled peasant. Disgruntled.
What are you so angry about?
Is it
So
Star
much-
Wars?
Yeah, it wasn't, but it is now. Fucking Star Wars. Yeah, I just get any of it, you know. I'm disgruntled because, there's just so much to be done about the farm, and it never ends. And you know, after the farm, I like to go to parties, and I can't hang out with any of the royals at the parties. Fucking cunts. And
Is
you
there
know.
like are they like cordoned off? Is there like a rope, a red velvet rope type of situation?
Big velvet rope, where they
Okay.
hang heads off of serfs. If you do
Oh.
if the serfs try to hang out with them, they hang the heads off the velvet rope. It's really a buzz killer, but it is what it is.
Are you a Handmaid's Tale, or are you just kind of your own thing?
My own thing, my absolute own fucking thing. Not only am I disgruntled, I'm independent. I'm sorry to say I can't contribute to the theme because I can't really read. I'm also uneducated.
I mean, I had totally forgotten that we had a theme until you brought it up. So thank you for reminding me. Jamie, how do you feel about chapter books?
I read a lot of them.
You ever read Stranger in a Strange Land?
Maybe. I read Tuck Everlasting.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Good.
That had chapters.
What did that have? And no, Keira Knightley in the movie.
I didn't watch the movie. I only read
Oh,
the
yeah.
book.
He lived forever and stuff.
Yeah, that's the plot of the
So
book.
Peggy,
If you could read, what would you want to read? What do you
Definitely not the Bible. It's so
Oh,
yeah,
Hold
no.
on to the list.
I've heard snippets of that. Yeah, definitely going to hell. And
okay. So I'm trying to catalog all this information. I'm getting a lot of it
Mhm.
real quickly. You're angry.
disgruntled. I'm
Disgruntled.
disgruntled. Yeah.
Sorry, not angry. Disgruntled.
Angry is a strong word.
Because
yeah,
farm
yeah.
stuff,
Yes.
assumedly plowing,
And
milking,
my sleeves are too fucking big. They get caught in everything.
big
you know?
sleeve. Is that
Yes.
farm related or party related?
Party,
The bigger the
party,
sleeve, the closer to God.
bigger the sleeves, the closer to God.
Sure. And so then the other thing was parties. You have to hang out with all the other
Pheasants.
peasants.
Pheasantry.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, let's go
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, that's their term. I can't use it.
You can't say it. No, you can't say it.
I apologize. I'm
Only
learning.
Only I can see the.
And
P word.
also, you don't like the Bible.
no,
Not a big Gutenberg fan.
not a big Gutenberg fan. No.
Oh, no.
The Gutenberg
no.
press was how Bibles were like spread throughout Europe.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. They were.
Yeah.
Jamie, you know your history. Impressed.
I'm a big fucking loser.
Best parts about these sleeves are what you can hide in them, though. You know.
Okay. Oh, what do you got?
Is that a pipe?
Is that like you got some fun stuff tucked in that pipe?
It's my grandmother's pipe from 1821.
That's not as old as I thought you were.
You know what?
What are you?
Thank
You
you.
smoking some loud in that pipe?
Maybe it was 1821 BC.
Oh, sure.
That is. That's exactly what I meant. Smoking some weed that we found out back in the pipe. You know, I don't know what it is. It makes me numb though. So
Taking fat rips.
Fat ass rips, mate. Yes.
Are you a peasant because you're a drug addict and have mental health issues?
What is this? Is this some kind of goddamn bloody intervention?
Peggy, we just met. I want to help you out.
James, are you Spanish? Because that's one hell of an inquisition.
Oh! No.
Wait, I got something for that. Wait, I got something for this. True savage.
Or were you like just you weren't born into privilege?
No.
Let's go. I'm gonna take what you're doing over there, James. I'm gonna stop you.
We need to
and
know.
I'm gonna swerve in an entirely different direction. Top 3 strains
Of peasantry? Of weed.
Weed.
Top 3 strains of weed.
Boy.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a single real strain.
AK-47. They have that in 1820 BC.
Mids.
No, they don't got the 8. No, we don't got that one yet. 1823 is the year now, BC.
1823 BC.
Yeah.
So you wait, are you going backwards?
No,
in time?
the pipe is from 1821. That doesn't mean that's where the peasants from.
But BC goes the other way.
I think we're getting a little derailed here. Time doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
I have something for this.
See? It all adds up.
The big pick.
Oh, is Chiba weed?
I don't know.
I always thought Chiba was hashish.
Oi, mate, is you poofing the chiba in it?
Oh man.
I loved Sherlock. Peasant, have you watched Sherlock?
I actually have watched that one. Yep, that's the one. I do like Sherlock quite a bit. It's great. 10 out of 10 on you.
Martin Freeman.
I do love Martin Freeman.
And Benedict Cumberbatch.
I do not care about him.
Benjamin Cumberbatch.
Ben Cum.
Ben Cumberbatch.
You should just go by Ben Cum. That would make a lot of people's lives easier, I think. With Martin Freeman and Ben.
Yeah,
Cum.
my favorite actor, Benny Cum.
Benny Cum.
That seems like your real name. Like Clancy Kramer is a pseudonym.
Benny Cum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Are your parents rich?
Oh yeah. Are you
Are my parents rich?
What happened?
Are you one of these poser peasants who has rich parents and just gets out on the streets for fun?
No, I wish I was a PP, a poser peasant. I was just, I was just born. I have no idea what the fuck. I just was born into it, and I think the rest of my family, for generations upon generations, will be born into it, and I'm cursed. I'm a disgruntled, cursed peasant.
I'm sorry that it's been bad for you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll show you some kindness, unlike these two.
Thank you. It's refreshing.
This one went really off the rails.
What's a good?
Is this
I'm listening. I'm listening.
What's a good way for a couple of peasants to spend a weekend?
Not shoveling cow manure? Cow manure by the house.
What's a
not shoveling
So,
cow
wait,
manure
okay.
by the house?
what all do you
We
do
shorten
on-
that to cow manure. What was it?
Is
What was
couch
it?
manure something? Okay, never mind.
Cows with the C, the S, or the
Cows.
C. I can't read.
What are some things that you do on your farm?
All kinds of things. Smoke the weed on the farm. Sometimes I plow the farm. Mostly a lot of shoveling, and we sometimes shovel the mud at the surfs, and
Do you have a nice shovel?
Yep, it's my grandmother's shovel from 1823.
That's quality if it survived for that long.
Yup,
I
aluminum.
thought it was 1823.
Oh, I thought that.
It's
I don't know
full
what year it is.
of minerals in the shovel piece. It's full of minerals in the
You
shovel
said
piece.
so many different years. I don't remember.
Do you have a secret
Keeping
crush
you on your
any-
tongue. What was that?
Do you have a secret crush on any royalty, or are you secretly royalty yourself?
Why do you keep acting like they're rich?
You think if I was rich, I would wear this? I do have crush on.
I don't know.
That's
Looks pretty
disguised,
nice to
yeah.
me.
I will say you are pulling it off very well.
Is it the slaves?
I mean, there's like some gold stuff going on your chest.
There's some nice
area.
grandeur. Stop,
It's
fake.
stop staring at
pointy.
their
Gold
chest,
is
pervert.
There's a thing.
Oh, I asked a question. I
They would
forgot.
put a shiny thing there.
It's to draw the attention, but not for you to draw eyes to. You creep.
This means peasant. This means peasant.
Oh, I didn't.
You're from a long line.
So
Chris.
it's like a Power Rangers thing where you have the symbol of what you are.
Exactly. This means peasant. So
I'm so
I'm
glad they
glad you
have
think
Power
it
Rangers
looks
in
fancy, but
1823.
it's just a
BC.
peasant. A disgruntled fucking peasant.
Okay.
So.
Well, you've got amazing bone structure for a peasant.
Oh, thank you. No one's ever said that to me before. I don't own a mirror, you see, so I have no idea what's happening.
Oh,
my-
that's very
with my-
nice. That would be
with my
good. That's a
face.
good way to stop narcissism. I'm very proud of you.
Absolutely, I'm the least
All right.
narcissistic
I
person
think-
you ever meet.
Do you have one more question where you want to accuse them of something?
Do you have any really important things that you need to share from 1820?
You know,
three,
that
five.
I want to say that you both all have reached a good age. You're talking about how you're in your 30s and that's when you've reached adulthood, but actually life expectancy is only 35. So you all are actually old men, and congratulations for making it past.
I'm only 25.
I'm 33,
I'm a little baby.
so we haven't hit that yet. We just look bad.
We are all on the edge of.
On the cusp.
I mean, look, we could all die. in
I might have
the
done the
next
math
5 years.
wrong. I think I'm 33. What year is it?
2021.
Yeah, I'm 33 then.
Wait,
I keep thinking it's 2033.
it's also 2018. It's also 1820
Wait, it's
3.
2018?
BC.
Oh, right.
2018, mate.
I'm 30
All
then.
right.
My cum's not dusty yet.
We're almost.
My
middle
cum's
adult.
not dusty yet.
Okay. All right. I think that's the end. That's sweet.
My mom watches. She does.
Does she
Does
have
she?
fun?
Yeah.
Did you find out that she actually
I found out
does?
she watches.
Does she
James'
watch
is
every
mom.
episode?
She watches it sometimes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, your mom watches.
That's so interesting.
Okay, let's
Let me read a tweet that I saw earlier today.
Is your mom Lorraine Shazam?
What? No, wait. Why do you know this?
Somebody liked on my photo. I don't have mirrors, I don't have mirrors, but I have photos. And I was like, oh, is this Mr. Hartenfield's relative? And I don't know who it is. And I thought maybe it was your mom.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was on Twitter today, and I saw this very interesting tweet, and it said,
Hello,
"Been thinking
Lorraine."
about it for a while, and I don't really like my mom." And I wonder who tweeted that.
That could have been anyone. That could have been anyone.
All right. Let's end this portion of the show by all saying hello, James's mom.
Hello.
Hello, James's mom. We love you.
And we're out. Okay. Everything that just happened is gone.
That was a clusterfuck. It was fun.
Yeah.
We can sever ourselves from all of that. Too many bits for one show.
I'm hungry.
You should get to McDonald's.
Life's a beach. Whatever.
Life's the beach.
Whatever. That's how I remember it, okay?
Where's the beach?
There you go.
Okay. Hey, welcome to Talkin Goss, the only official World's Hottest Goss after show. I'm Terry Gross, and this is Bill Space Mames and Bill Stimkins.
As always, Bill Stimkins here to rock and roll. Let's party. Let's talk about basketball.
Let's talk about hey everybody, let's talk about basketball.
You got to introduce Rachelle's character.
Drum. No, just drum.
It's a mononym.
Welcome, our guest here on Talking Goss Drum.
I'm a big drum head. As
Thank
you
you,
know,
thanks so
my
much.
years of commentary, every time I watch a b-ball game, I'm like, you know what this needs right now? More
A
drum.
little bit of drum.
I am
drum from downtown.
I am honored to be on the call with drum.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Tootsies.
We split off and went right back into too many bits.
I took improv at Second City, so
Whoa. Okay.
I read Will Hines' book.
do you have it? Can I borrow it?
Totally.
I would love to
I
read
took an
that.
improv class at the Brody.
Hell yeah.
Did you like it?
It was years ago when God damn, what was her name? She was like one of the first women who ever taught at Brody. It was years ago. I did like it. I love improv.
I also like improv if I like my partners. If I don't like my partners, I don't want to do it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you like us, right?
Yeah, I like both of you. And Rochelle. I would do improv with Rochelle.
I
Dude,
mean,
hell yeah. Let's start a
right now,
troop.
I
Called
I am a
Drum.
tree.
Well, you know, that's the first rule of improv is you let people know who you are. Yeah.
Say nothing if I can tickle you.
Stop.
It was you can't move. You said talking did not matter to you.
Don't move.
All right.
I love Will Hines.
I gotta get the business out of the way.
Yeah, James has to.
Big thanks to the sponsors keeping all of this together all the time.
This guy.
Keeping the wheels on this truck. Just keeping the wheels on the bus. That's what I'm thinking.
Keeping the
of.
fist inside you.
And this is what they sent over. Homecoming season is amongst us, folks, and the high schools are bustling with energy. So it's never been a better time to fist, guys. If your 16-year-old wants a special moment, just share the gift of the fist before they're swept away for the big dance.
Wait, fisting your own 16-year-old?
What better
No.
way to commemorate the big homecoming game than with a meaningful fist moment for your child? Give them something they can fist their own children with when they homecoming.
Well, you really started subtle there and then decided fuck that.
Cool rings, watches, cufflinks, bracelets, and more are all now 20% off.
This guy's done go.
Get good grades, score the winning touchdown, and wear the crown at the big dance. They grow up so fast. Don't let these special moments be absent of Fist Guys. History is made in the home of Fist Guys. Promo code James Fist Guys for free shipping. Get in the guys, fistguys.gov.
Thank you, Fist Guys.
I love to get in some guys.
Thank you, Fist Guys, for always sticking with us, even though our show is a nightmare. This is
even when the cards are down.
But you'll come back again, right, Jamie?
Yeah. I love hanging out.
We had 15 viewers.
Is that a lot for you? I feel like that's
It's
normal.
okay.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Sometimes we have over 20.
That's very cool.
Yep.
I think
That's awesome.
The time that we got over 20 was when we did it was like a whole thing.
That's
We did,
fair.
the whole thing. It
My
And
wife
that's
Twitch streams.
Thanks to everyone.
Hell yeah.
Have we talked about this?
No,
My wife's a Twitcher.
we should all follow your wife.
Yeah, her thing is
Forgot about
Firefly
that.
Skies.
Okay, I don't
She
know. What that
does
is.
she does Animal Crossing stuff.
Okay. Oh, her handle is Firefly.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
a
you
Twitch
were saying
handle.
a game she played.
No, I don't know what that is. I know it's her Twitch handle, but I don't think
Everybody, you follow Firefly Skies
or don't.
or don't.
Life is short, and I want you to do whatever you want. Like Eric typed piss in the chat.
Yep.
And that's great.
Ooh, speaking of,
Big
That's my favorite movie about coming to terms with being middle-aged.
oh, I thought it was gonna be your favorite Christian Bale movie about the 2008 economical collapse.
Economical. Yeah, it can be two things.
Yeah.
Jamie Carbone in The Full Monty.
Yeah, I've got nothing to be ashamed of there. So I like it's very funny that the fat guy feels shame about taking his clothes off.
I didn't mean
But
to
I
be like that.
No, I didn't think you did.
Okay.
I just think in hindsight, a lot of fat guys have huge hogs.
Probably.
So I feel like if
Oh,
anything, he should have
wow.
been one of the more confident ones.
I've
I
never
don't-
seen The Full Monty.
I
also.
don't. I have
Well, you
no
don't
idea.
you don't see the full
I just
Monty
know
in the
that when
movie.
my mom was middle aged, she watched it a lot.
That's interesting.
What are we doing?
Oh,
We're just
man.
Rachelle, have you seen the full Monty?
I have not.
You're
Wait,
fine. It's not
what?
great.
Okay. I wasn't
No.
sure.
It's about-
I wasn't sure if Monty was a euphemism for something.
It
for a
is.
second.
It's like Scottish for fully nude. But it's about a bunch of old, like they're like 5 or 6 Scottish, British, Irish fellas who work in like a mining town or some kind of blue collar kind of town, and industry is leaving and they need a way to make money, so they do an all male nude review.
Ah,
And it's got some heart to it. It's
my
not bad,
gosh.
but it's probably not aged great.
Mm.
it's got some heart to it, like my kisses.
So you don't kiss.
Well, you were speculating that my kisses probably had heart.
Yeah, I believe they do, but I don't know.
I think
for
they
sure.
do.
Bring a call back, Jamie.
I thought we got out of that.
Oh yeah, that never happened. We're
Rachelle, can I ask, is that a Halloween costume?
No, it's not. I'm actually in a movie for a friend, and I
Oh,
have
right
to
on.
play a lesbian royal accountant. And I filmed it last night, and I was like, you know what? This will be my character for the show today.
That
So,
rules. How did
yeah.
shooting go?
It was very long, but it went really well. The rain kind of fucked us every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. It's with Tristan Spillman. Yeah.
I forgot that was a person.
I recognize that name.
Yeah.
Cool. I met Tristan for the first time a few weeks ago. He hosted at Suki's.
Yes. Yes. Lovely man. Lovely, lovely voice.
Totally.
Tall. He looks like a Viking. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful beard, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of power in that facial hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, but I might be in my Halloween costume. Fuck it. Or at least
Why
one
not?
of
If
them.
you've got it.
Yeah, boy. Can't believe
I got a
October's
I got a Mario costume for $4 at Target 3 years ago, and I've worn it every year since.
I
Can't
have
afford not to buy
a Tanuki suit that I just wear every year.
This year I'm going to be the Dainty Devil.
What does that mean?
That's
Oh,
just
well.
a nickname I gave myself.
Are Are you gonna have like really tiny horns? Or, like,
Thank
just
you,
little-
Rachelle. Amazing question. Answer it.
Yeah. I
You
never seen
gonna-
about growing a little mustache.
Okay.
You would look good
dainty-
with a little
dainty
mustache.
I used
little-
to have one.
I remember that. I've
Yeah.
seen pictures of it. One of the two. You
Yeah.
could wear a
You-
grow a little mustache and wear a nice suit, and you would look like Gomez Adams in a very hot way.
Mm.
I don't know who that is.
You didn't watch the Adams Family, Raul Julia?
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I know. what
You could
you're
be very hot, James, if you let me just dress you like a little doll.
talking about. I want. to
Oh
be
my god.
best.
No, you're gonna look sharp on Halloween. You're gonna be a sharp little devil.
Yeah.
Do you miss your mustache, James? Do you miss your mustache?
I
Wow.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
It takes me a long time to grow it. I don't grow facial hair very quickly.
How long are we talking?
Like it takes me probably a solid 3 or 4 weeks to grow a decent mustache.
That's wild. I grow one in like a week.
Oh, me too.
2 weeks it's there. 2 weeks I can
Not
have a
kidding.
visible mustache, but it's not thick at all yet. So for me to have like a real mustache, it takes time.
I don't like. If I could, I would have no facial hair.
I
too.
have taken to just not shaving for several weeks at a time, and I just end up with like a weird, gross thing, and I'm like, yeah.
I want. See, I grow. I'm very. Rachelle, are you Italian?
No, I'm not. I'm German and Irish, French.
Okay,
too.
I've got some German and I've got some Czech, but I'm mostly Italian, and my hair grows in very quickly, and I don't care for it.
I am profoundly Polish.
What's your Kramer?
Yeah,
That sounds.
I mean that's German.
yeah,
That's a German name,
yeah,
but I'm mostly Polish. Like in terms of like how much blood is in me.
that's fair.
Like if you took out all my blood and separated it into
As
nationalities,
people are wont to do. Hartenfeld, what's that? English? Scottish?
What?
What's your last name's origin?
Hartenfeld. I don't think it's
Louisiana? What are you doing? What's this voice?
I think it's Arkansas.
Hartenfeld. Now we up down here on the bayou with Mr. James Hartenfeld. We'll be coming on down here, making us some hush puppies.
It's a boat name.
It's a boat name? What the fuck does that mean?
his ancestors are from boats.
Oh, you're descended from boats.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that makes sense because I have a great uncle that's a skidoo. So
I think it's German. But I
Hartenfeld,
think it's like Jewy German.
that's fair.
Same
Are
with
you
Kramer.
Jewish?
I'm Jewy German, yeah.
I didn't know you were Jewish.
Yeah. But it's
I didn't know that either.
from I think it was like my great grandfather was Jewish and his
On which side?
on my dad's
So
side.
not Jewish.
And so
Yeah,
or what-
technically.
like yeah, and then but his wife was German.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was the case. So.
Same
Yeah,
same
but-
deal with Kramer.
See-
It's, like I'm probably Jewish, but it was dad's side, so it's not.
Oh,
It's
see,
not real.
I'm very Italian, so it's very Catholic. But then my
Mm.
grandmother lied to my grandfather, and
Oh.
he thought for some reason because he says because she told her that she was a Jewish dancer, and if you're Italian, Jew is close enough. That is legitimately like a thing people are told growing up. If you are a Roman Catholic Italian, Jewish upbringing is very similar, so Jewish people are close enough.
Okay.
But she was Czech. She lied to him. She said she was an older
that's
woman who was
like-
Jewish.
That's like that's what a Jewish dancer is, right?
A Czech?
Apparently.
Sure, why not?
Were they
Yeah,
boats?
I can see that.
Yeah, my great uncle was a fucking skidoo. Are you not even
Right,
listening
sorry.
to me? I come from a long line of cranes.
I have a Kia. I have a cousin who's a Kia Acura, Kia Sportage, Kia Sedona. Wait, let me run that just a sec.
Yeah, time travel.
Just really quick.
Thank you.
I have a cousin who's a Kia Sedona.
Great.
McDougal's mustache is still shocking people.
Who's McDougal?
McDougal is
It's a
in the
staple.
chat.
And Germ's mustache looks like a stain.
Oh, in the chat. I thought that was someone like was using that as a name. Yes, I saw the
Oh,
person in the chat. I apologize.
Hilarious because we've hired some new people since the pandemic started, and now I don't know where someone's for weeks, and they're like, "Oh, damn, you got a big ass mustache." This is
I would
Max.
like to see that mustache.
I would
There
too.
are people that I work with at my new job who have never seen my face.
of a veil.
That's true. I didn't even think of that.
I've
I'm
never
showing-
seen my face once.
That's wild.
I think it's great. It's a secret. They wouldn't recognize me in public.
I prefer that. I would rather
You-
not have coworkers talk to me.
You would have so
They
many
just
people want to
think, "Oh,
smooch you, Clancy, if they could see your face. So watch out for that.
Yeah.
You probably have
It's
more
true.
smooching.
Everyone who sees my face, their first instinct is to try and
Mwah!
Yeah.
It's-
You're
And
very
I
kissable.
have to
You
slap
are.
them away with sticks.
You look like everybody's adorable grandson.
Oh,
That's
that's
me.
actually
That's
true.
Graham.
That's
We should
good
start
energy.
Buying Clancy little suits.
Would you buy me a little suit if we bought you one?
Oh, dude.
Like a Pee Wee Herman gray suit
The
with
only
like a red
reason that
tie.
I don't wear fun clothes is because nobody will buy them for me.
We're gonna go thrifting.
People should buy me a lot of fun clothes so that I can wear them.
I'm gonna find you some dead old man clothing and have you wear it.
Oh man, that would be fun.
That's
With
nice.
my crazy long mullet, it's gonna be really long.
I don't care.
soon.
It's your hair. The hair is not what I care about.
It's the suit.
No, I'm saying it would go with it.
We should
It's
all
all
wear
part of
suits together. We should all be the Beatles together for Halloween.
Oh hell
Rachelle, are
yeah.
you in?
I'm totally in. Yes.
I don't.
I get to be Ringo.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm Lance Bass.
That's also fine.
I'll be Jude.
There we go. We got the big four: Ringo, Lance Bass, Jude, and Jamie.
Yes.
Like the Beatles.
Oi, we're the Beatles. We jerked off together that one time.
They said it was a very often occurrence. You clearly did not read that news story.
Okay, fine.
Musical
we jerk off
guest.
together all the time.
The Beatles.
Musical guest, the Beatles come rag, and your host, Matthew McConaughey. R.I.P.
Time is a flat circle.
No, Time's a magazine, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
And my
Jesus.
grandparents bought me a subscription for it growing up.
Did you
I'm
read
the
it?
person of the year.
Always had a Time magazine on me.
Did you read it a lot?
I did.
Time was a good read when I was a kid. I don't know if that's still the case.
Fantastic.
All the doctor offices had time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite things about going to when I
That's-
switched from highlights to Time was a very pivotal moment in my childhood.
Yeah.
And then I switched back to People
Rite of passage. Yeah.
because I love learning about J-Lo's latest breakup.
Yeah.
People
Oh.
magazine or Us Weekly.
Do you guys like that she's with Ben? Do you like she's with Ben?
I
Jamie,
kind
are you
of
a fan?
do.
I love it. I like when he gets his coffee and his Amazon packages,
Yeah.
and when J-Lo is slapping him on his ass on a boat.
You know, I've met him, right?
Wait,
met
what? You met Ben?
Yeah, I met Ben Affleck through Jennifer Garner.
Is he all right?
Through Jennifer Gardner.
Like, is he okay?
You met Jennifer Garner?
Yeah, Jennifer Garner is from my hometown.
Oh,
Yeah. And this is a very convoluted story. I've met her a couple of times. Her best friend's
This is what we should have. This is like a talk show story.
her best friend's mom is a part of my mom's golf group. They play golf together.
Oh wow.
So we all ended up at the same Christmas party one year, and this was before the divorce. This was like 2005 or some shit. And Ben Affleck was there, and I got very drunk, and I made Ben Affleck talk to me.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, I asked him about a comic book Kevin Smith wrote.
what was his opinion?
He said, "Here's what happened. I got very drunk, and I went up to Ben Affleck, and I said, 'Hey, when your buddy Kevin Smith wrote Daredevil, why did he kill off Mysterio?'" And Ben Affleck gave a very diplomatic answer. Ben Affleck was like, he wanted to do something different with the character. And if you read the collection, I wrote the intro to it. I really liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was something different, and I thought it was a lot of creative stuff. And I think if you reread it, you'll enjoy it. And I was like, that's a fair point. Sounds good. It was nice to meet you. And then I left. I left the party to go watch the movie Fat Albert starring Kenan Thompson.
Oh my
Well
gosh.
done.
Well
There's more to
done.
the
That
story.
was a great way to, bug him.
Interact.
I think
Was the rest of the
yeah.
story you recounting the entire
Yeah.
plot of Fat Albert?
It is not. It is not. Because that conversation is all I remember talking about Ben Affleck with. It was maybe 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe that. I get home. My dad, the next day, barges into my room. I'm like fucking hungover as shit because I was mixing vodka and cranberries and just throwing them back.
Like you do.
Oof.
like we all do. And my dad goes, "What did you guys talk about last night?" I told him that exact story, and he goes, "Oh wow, you guys talked about that for 20 minutes?" Buddy, I do not remember the rest of the conversation I had with Ben Affleck.
Maybe you just recounted the plot of
Just
Fat
over and
Albert
over.
with
Well, I hadn't
Steven
seen it yet.
Thompson.
I hadn't seen it yet. There's an excellent chance when I left, I said, "Hey man, I gotta go. We're gonna go see Fat Albert if you want to come." But
Yes.
I would sincerely love to know what the rest I talked about Ben Affleck was, or if he approached Kevin Smith like a year later and was like, "Hey man, your fans are fucking weird."
Wouldn't shut up about Fat Albert.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop talking about going to see Fat Albert.
Wasn't even in that.
He's not in that though. You're right.
You should have. I would have opened the conversation with Good Will Hunting. Why?
I like Good Will Hunting.
I think it's just okay.
I like the scene where Ben Affleck gives a speech about how the best day of his life would be if his best friend just left town and didn't tell him.
Every day I go past your house, and I really hope that you won't answer the door.
That sucks. What a shitty thing to say to your best fucking friend.
What's your favorite Ben Affleck, Rachelle? Which one would you want to meet?
I like it when J-Lo slaps his ass on a boat.
I really enjoy that too. My favorite Ben Affleck, which one would I want to meet? I don't know. I really had the hots for Ben Affleck in Pearl Harbor. I just thought he was such a gentleman.
He was a cutie in Pearl Harbor. That's fair.
You guys saw Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, I did.
There was a movie
You
about
didn't
Pearl
see
Harbor.
Pearl Harbor with Josh
Well, you would have been
Hartnett?
like 9 when it came out.
I didn't
Very
see
good.
Pearl Harbor.
If I was 9, that would have been 2004.
I want to say around that 2004, 2003.
So that means we only have to wait another 24 years before there's a movie that's just called 9/11.
Oh wow.
And
We've already had that. It
No,
wasn't
it
called
wasn't
9/11, but we've
9/11.
already had a movie about it.
Yeah, but it's got. I guess maybe it's quick. It was just quicker because when Pearl Harbor happened, they couldn't just shit out a movie about it.
Yeah, they did. It was called Tora Tora Tora.
Oh, okay.
Well, it came out like within like a decade later or something.
I don't know.
When did
anything
Tora?
about that.
I'm gonna look that
I don't
up.
know a lot
It might have
about
actually come out in the
movies.
70s.
I work at a movie theater, and people ask me about movies, and I say,
Not for me.
I saw Fast and the Furious that one time.
1970.
Pretty fun.
It came out 25 years after Pearl Harbor. I'm a fucking idiot.
Wait, what did it come
Anyway,
out?
is that so? That's your favorite Ben Affleck movie, or that's just when you think Ben Affleck was the hottest?
Honestly, that's the only one I can remember right now.
That's fair. It would be wild if you were able to just pull out Ben Affleck movies that like just like that.
I guess he was in a movie called The Accountant. I've been meaning to see that.
He was. It's on TNT all the time before I watch
Is
wrestling.
it? Okay.
I've seen the ending a bunch, but I've never seen any of the rest of it.
The ending hasn't inspired you to watch the whole thing. It wasn't that great of an ending.
No, honestly, the ending's really confusing because it's just a bunch of
Is it
It's
a
a
bunch,
bunch
of
of-
guys working on a computer?
no. Do you know
punching
what the
in
movie is
numbers?
about?
I assume it's an accountant.
It's a movie about an autistic guy who's a hitman.
Oh, I thought it was like a guy who worked at H&R Block.
He might. But the movie is about. It ends with a bunch of autistic people like at a place, and like a kid is being like
Oh, place.
at like a school for
Oh,
him.
now I remember this movie. It's the one where the people go to the place.
Stop.
Hey, I don't deserve this. I'm a veteran.
Stolen valor.
Yeah, so
It's not real.
can't prove it.
All right. James, do you have anything to share, or should we
Nah.
move on to
No boy
our
court
big
this
finale?
week.
All
Boy
right.
court exempt.
Well, okay, here we go.
Is it?
Now you gotta do it with us.
Is it? That fucking sucks.
It's a brand new game show. It's sweeping the nation. Everybody loves it so much. It's called Is It Poggers? You've done this before.
I don't think I have.
I did prepare for Boy Carter. We just don't want to do it today, Kyle. God damn it, you don't attack me.
All right, remind me of the rules of
Okay,
Is It
so
Poggers?
Here's the game show. Here's how it works. Let's talk about some history. Let me take you on a journey real quick.
Journey around
Picture this. It is about 6 months ago.
Uh-huh.
I says to myself, hey, we need to get a little more clout on this here Twitch. And
PogChamp.
so I googled Twitch slang words because I knew they were out there.
Poggers is a
And
big
I
one.
scrolled down the list, and Poggers was there, and I mean, pretty cool.
Am I squishing you? Are you comfortable?
And so the
Cool.
way that this game show works is people in the chat say something, and then we decide if it's Poggers, and there's a winner at the end that I get to decide.
Okay, so it looks like we already have a couple.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm so sorry. What does poggers mean? I'm so sorry.
What
it means
does
pretty cool.
Okay.
it's tuna casserole
Tuna
Poggers?
casserole. Is it Poggers?
I don't know what it is.
It's not Poggers.
It's like a casserole,
Not
but with tuna in it, right?
Yeah, but it's not very
It's
good.
got like noodles in it.
You got to eat it fresh.
It's got like a creamed sauce.
Yeah. Typically.
No, fresh ahi steaks.
That sounds good.
It's not bad. It's just not cool.
No, it's
I'm gonna
like,
say it's not Poggers.
And then it's got some sort of like crunchy, crispy bit on the top.
Sometimes it's onion straws. If it's onion straws, it's good.
But also, fuck the casserole. Just give me the onion straws.
I agree.
Just
You
give
know,
me.
every
give me the
food's better with
onions.
onion straws.
Give
on
me
it.
a carton of them Swanson's onion straws.
Yep.
I'll eat them just like tater chips.
Crampson's crisper straws.
Give me just some fucking Funyuns, baby.
Ooh, give me them. Ooh, put some onions on a tuna cast.
Yep.
I think that's a recipe on the back of something I've seen.
Okay, on the back of Funyuns,
Maybe.
or on the back of tuna.
Maybe.
I want a tuna casserole, traditional style, but also with thickly sliced hot dog on top.
It's not Poggers.
I don't think tuna casserole is real, and it's a lie perpetrated by Big Tuna.
It's by Jim Halpert.
Yes.
Or Big Casserole.
Perpetrated by a famous character from The Office, Jim Halpert.
That's, Andy calls him Big Tuna.
Yeah, I know.
I like it when
I
you
know.
call me
I
Big
realized
Tuna.
that 1 second after I made the joke.
Goddamn Emily Pineapple's pitching Goosebumps.
Okay.
Poggers.
We can't just pretend like Eric Germ doesn't exist. Hospital socks, are they poggers?
Oh, well, hospital socks are also poggers.
Give me them bumpy socks.
Those are the grippy ones, right?
Yeah, I want socks with the bumps.
I've never stayed in a hospital.
Oh,
I feel like I feel like wearing
When I had my mental breakdown, my friends tried to check me in, and I refused to let them.
hell yeah.
Oh, you got it.
So that was.
Fuck getting help.
I don't have insurance.
You don't have insurance?
I do now. I didn't then.
They'll still check you in.
Yeah, that's what I need, a 72-hour suicide watch. Also, then I wouldn't be able to donate plasma now. Anyway, I'm not going to vote on this one because I've never worn them.
I think I
They
have,
sound cool,
I
though.
don't think that I haven't worn hospital socks, but I've worn yoga socks, and I think
Are they also grippy?
the same thing. And I think what it feels like is like you're wearing Crocs without wearing Crocs.
Oh, that's Poggers, baby.
It's like, you know, the bump
Yeah.
toys in the bottom.
I
of
love
Crocs.
those. My
Ooh,
sandals
feels
are
good.
Crocs.
Feels good on my little feetsies.
Do you want to make a heart?
I love.
Poggers.
I like hospital socks. Rochelle, tell me about
Mhm.
hospital socks.
I love them. I've never slept in a pair of hospital socks once. The grips on them
You've
are
never slipped.
magnum cum laude. No, I've never slept in hospital socks.
Dude, I wonder how much like hard like testing those hospital socks go through to make sure that they don't slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you sued.
Do they put
right?
like oil on the floor? Or like
Yeah, it's like
marbles?
Mario Kart. There's bananas everywhere.
Yeah,
And if you
it's-
slip on one, you have to be in group therapy for the night.
Well, no, I mean you just have to. They have to go back to the drawing board, put more rubber bits on the socks, make the
Mm.
sock entirely out of rubber, maybe.
Maybe why don't they make the whole plane out of the hospital socks?
That's a great question.
I like it. Okay, here we go. Goosebumps. Are they poggers?
Yeah.
Are we
Pause.
talking the books or the skin?
Very
Both to yes.
I like it when there's bumps on my skin.
I love Goosebumps. The
I-
feeling of like, ooh, what is this?
I
Yeah.
like it the best when my skin doesn't feel like it's supposed to. I
That's
like
body
it.
dysmorphia,
I like
buddy.
it when there's something wrong with my skin.
Do you think they were talking about the Goosebumps on your skin or Goosebumps the book series?
I feel like it might be the book series because I don't know if you recall, but we had some conversations about
A chapter.
Chapter
chapter
books.
books. Bringing it back.
I
Here we
I
are.
will say if I had to rank them, I would put Goosebumps on my skin higher than Goosebumps the books.
This
Mm,
is gonna be.
Yeah.
This is gonna be controversial.
this
I don't
is going to
think
be
I've ever read
meta.
I don't think I've ever read a
Goosebumps.
Goosebump.
Really?
wow.
I don't think
Not even
so.
not even the one with the best title, A Shocker on Shock Street.
I don't.
I
I don't think I have. I was not into spooky things when I was young.
Smart.
When
I'm
I
not.
was-
I'm not. I don't handle spooky well, but I like spooky.
They.
I get scared very easily.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Especially by
We
Kim
love
Inman.
being
Am I right,
scared.
folks?
Yep.
I'm done. Thank you. Sorry, Rachelle. If I could have
boy.
high-fived you, I would have.
Okay, I did feel left out for a second, but
I
thank
think
you.
Goosebumps are fine. Here, high five the screen.
Eric is
Yeah!
right. Shocker on Shock Street has a cover that is truly awesome.
Is
Most-
it shocking?
It's a giant robot praying mantis, and the whole plot is about like these kids checking out a theme park, but the robots are like running amok.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
wow,
there's
it
a
is
twist
really
at the
good.
end,
Cuckoo clock of doom
But-
as a scary bird coming out of a clock.
and then there's something under the sink has a scary sponge.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Chapter list books. they
I don't
poggers?
like. Isn't that just a novella?
I think novellas still have chapters.
I don't know the last time I read a book that didn't have chapters. Like it was just
It
one
was just one
ongoing
big go.
thing. Yeah,
Just like one long essay.
I don't think I've ever read one.
At what point does it become a book?
Yeah, what's the page cutoff?
Because like they call Goodnight Moon a book, and that's got like 7 pages.
We're counting children's books. Yeah, I love those.
Oh yeah, no chapters in a Goodnight Moon.
No chapters in Goodnight Moon. No chapters in Alexander and the No Good, Very Bad Day.
This
There's
is
forgetting some
something I want
modifiers.
to bring up because I think it's funny. Goodnight Moon was I was on a quiz show.
Did you
and
win?
No, I didn't win at all. But the question came up. It was about Goodnight Moon, and apparently the author of Goodnight Moon has some sort of like weird proclivities that came out, and it never occurred to me that Goodnight Moon had an author.
That's fair.
You heard it
doesn't-
here, folks.
Like who like authoring something?
Yeah, they still wrote it. They still plotted it. They
What
created.
do you
some-
mean plotted it?
There's still a thread.
It was just like 10 things that they said goodnight
It's like
to.
fucking 30. You know Maurice Sendak, who wrote Where the Wild Things Are. He wrote Where the Wild Things Are because
See?
he kept getting rejected from Playboy because his cartoons were too dirty.
But that has a story.
Yeah.
Goodnight Moon is just like,
It's
I don't know.
It's a good bedtime story.
does she get to be an author though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's my bad. How much money did you make off your children's published book?
All of it.
Yeah.
All of my money I made from my children's published book. It's called The Cum in the Cupboard.
By Benny Combe.
Oh my god.
I made $30,000. It's a New York Times bestseller.
Not my president. All right, let's do the next one.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, they're poggers.
Here we go.
Goosebumps.
Corn on the cob. Is it poggers?
No, I don't like corn on the cob.
only if I have the
The handlebars things.
handlebars,
Yeah.
I
Corn cob holders.
I'm not a huge fan of corn.
Mm,
little butter, a little spice.
Well, I like
Everything
butter.
nice.
Just give me some butter and some spice. I don't need the corn.
Corn. This is corn's ruining this equation, baby.
Slop up my corn.
I also, but that being said, I do like the band corn on a cob.
oh.
Oh, no.
I'll listen to it.
Oh, I do know that. I hate feeling like a freak on a leash. Hate music.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we
Except
go.
for Rochelle's music.
Oh, thank you, sweetie Petey.
Is it Pogger, Dogzilla, and Cat Kong?
To call that Dave by Dave Pilkey.
Is that
We talked about Dave Pilkey earlier.
I literally
Did we not? Did we not talk about Captain Underpants earlier?
I have a horrible memory.
Oh, you know what?
No,
That
we
might
definitely
that
did.
might have been in my group chat.
We definitely did not talk about Captain Underpants earlier.
Oh my god.
Jamie, you're so old.
Oh, Jamie.
Fuck you.
Jamie, you're so old with your memory.
You didn't read Captain Underpants?
No, I meant you're losing your memory.
Oh, that's never been good.
Oh, okay.
Rochelle, did you read Captain
remember
Underpants?
Captain Underpants
I
well.
did not. I don't know who Dogzilla and Cat Kong are at all. I'm so
Rochelle, can I
sorry.
ask how old are you?
I'm 31, so I should know.
Okay. Then you would have been in the window. Did you go to a lot of Scholastic book fairs?
No, did not.
Okay.
I was homeschooled for a little bit.
Oh, okay. See, I never read
Yeah.
this book. I just I always saw it on sale at book fairs.
Oh.
But I was too busy getting Animorphs.
I loved Animorphs. Yeah, Animorphs and Goosebumps, baby. And
Yeah,
Nancy,
they were the big two.
I definitely
Yeah.
read some Animorphs.
Animorphs rules.
I didn't read Goosebumps though.
If you had to be on the
Goosebumps?
cover of an Animorphs book, what would you transform into?
Guinea pig.
Rochelle, same question.
a goat.
James,
Chicken nugget.
that's not an animal. It's got to be a real animal.
Dino chicken nugget.
Okay, I'm giving you
Close
I'm
enough.
giving you parrot.
I just want to highlight this really quick.
Clancy's mullet is looking goddamn glorious. It is though.
Glorious.
It's 5 stars.
It's
That's
looking
a-
really good.
Big finish. Tinfoil. Is it Pogger?
Oh yeah.
I-
You can do heroin
As
off
a
that.
kid, I was really addicted to chewing on tinfoil, and it hurt my teeth.
Oh my gosh.
I was a weird kid. dude.
Why?
I've never
What?
done heroin. Just for the record.
That's exact. Fucking stop being embarrassed of your heroin addiction, James. Jesus Christ.
I'm not embarrassed. I've never done.
We're gonna do an intervention for you being so embarrassed about your heroin addiction.
Tinfoil. Anything's
Oh
possible.
boy, it's all right. Tinfoil's all right.
It's better than
I wouldn't call it poggers
better than
though.
saran wrap.
What?
Ugh. Saran wrap.
I'm not. To me, they are almost identical.
No, because saran wrap is bad for the planet.
So is tinfoil.
Nah, tinfoil. You could.
Tinfoil is the planet.
Oh man. All right.
My mom thought Captain Underpants looked too impolite. Captain Underpants himself was actually very nice, but the principal who he would turn into, was very mean.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna finish. Rachelle, you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I host a comedy show every Thursday at the Cruise Room. Come on by at 7:30. Totally free.
Cruise Room on Alberta Street in Portland, Oregon. For I don't think anybody watching is from here, but it's a good show.
They will be.
I'm gonna be on it
They're
at some
all gonna
point
be here at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
in like
For the reunion episode.
few
in like a
weeks.
whole month from now.
The chat
That's exciting.
comes to Clancy's.
First booking in 2 years. Thank you very much.
That's good. I'm happy for you. You did PFP. That's technically a booking.
That's not a booking.
You have to pay to do it.
Who books this? Jamie, plug.
If you're gonna be in Iowa next weekend, I'm gonna be in
Okay.
the day comedy
Are you gonna be
comedy
in the caucus?
festival. No,
Are
the
you
caucus. They're not
caucusing?
caucusing yet.
Oh, speaking of caucusing, vote for me for president.
Get caught.
Yes.
Can I fucking talk?
No.
Can I do my plugs?
No.
Besides that, eventually I will be bringing the comedy show I was starting right before the pandemic. Eventually it will be happening at Baby Kitten Karaoke, maybe, but we'll
Eventually
see.
it will be
Harleman?
happening.
No, not Harlem, and that show's dead.
Okay.
And then besides that, you can follow me on Twitter at my dad gets mad. Nope, that's my Instagram.
That's on Instagram.
Get carbonified.
Thick Sonic with 2 C's. Thick
Big
with two
Sonic
Cs.
on Twitter.
Mhm.
Jamie Carbone.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good Twitter account usually.
Damn fine Twitter.
But
account.
also sometimes I just tweet about the movies I'm watching in a given day.
That's
so,
still content. You gotta be making
um,
content.
What's your TikTok?
My TikTok is also my dad gets mad. But it's just mostly me making weird depression TikToks.
Yep.
Or watching hot bisexuals on other TikToks.
My TikTok is Darius Rucker Official.
Is it?
It is.
That's amazing.
I gotta. Do you have any good TikToks?
No, I have not made anything
Well,
yet.
I'm still gonna find you and follow you.
It has periods instead of spaces. Darius Rucker Official.
That's awesome.
All right.
That's so fucking funny.
Let's see. We have a Patreon. You should go and join it. Only $1, and you get to be in our cool, fun Discord. That's only for cool, fun people who pay me $1. And for $10, you get extra content, bonus stuff, all sorts of stuff. I got so many things planned, and like 2 or 3 of them are gonna pan out.
Your bio is just the real Darius. And that is not a photo of Darius.
It's a picture of Danger Dave from Survivor Samoa.
You're following 11 people.
Man.
Danger Dave Ball. Okay. Let's see. That's it. Join our Patreon, or else the Patreon guys are gonna literally murder me in my sleep. That's what they told me. We're ending the show now. Rachelle, thank you so much for being here. It was such a fun time.
Yeah, an absolute blast. Goddamn delight.
Jamie.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Good job being here in my apartment, and I love you.
I was a delight.
And I that's why I said good job.
Oh, thank you. You're also delightful. You both are.
Hey.
Yay.
Let me know when I can play us out.
I'm gonna kiss you on your forehead.
Okay.
As soon as the show is over.
I have to do one last part where I read a comment from Alex Falcone's Colbert appearance, and this one is from Ernie Obande, and it says, "Good first attempt."
Holy shit.
Pour hot tea all over your legs and feet.
All right, here we playing us out.
Let's start the show.
Let's let her.
Not that one.